Quick meditation. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now open your eyes very fast. Namaste, 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 namaste. So we are trying to save time.
Altså, det skal siges, at for en ordens skyld er Gud arbejdet til klokken var 4:30 i morges, og det er grundene til, at jeg synes, han skulle have lov til at hvile sig lidt. I was just telling that you have been working to 4:30 at night.
Good. You've got that. Has everyone got this?
Har I alle sammen fået renselsesteknikken?
Now these are all Sanskrit words,
Det her er alt sammen sanskritord,
and alongside it is written what they mean.
og højre side står der, hvad sanskritordene betyder.
Now, purification technique would mean to purify your soul.
Renselsesøvelsen betyder, at man renser sig selv.
It is symbolic,
Den er symbolsk,
but it has a great effect upon you. Many people have the habit of running around shopping, then coming home and sitting down and starting to meditate.
sådan hver eneste dag, at når de kommer fra arbejde, så går de ud og handler, og de styrter rundt, og så sætter de sig endelig ned og mediterer.
Yeah, or from the office or whatever. The best way to meditate is in a calm state.
Den bedste måde at begynde sin meditation på, er, når man er rolig.
Good. So, if you would like to do, which you should, the purification practices before meditation, it will be very helpful to you.
Så hvis I kunne, og det bør I måske også, så skulle I lave den her renselsesøvelse, inden I starter på at meditere, fordi det vil være en stor fordel for meditationen.
Now, the purification practice, it is not just using the words.
Renselsesøvelsen går ikke alene eller udelukkende ud på at ordene,
But to understand the meaning
men at man forstår betydningen af den,
and to do it with total sincerity. I don't know if you have seen the little statue of the three monkeys, where the one monkey is closing the eyes, which means, let me not see evil. The other monkey is closing the ears, which means, let me hear no evil. And the other monkey is closing its mouth, which means, let me speak.
Og den sidste abe holder sig for munden, og det betyder, at han har ikke tale ondt til dig.
So in this practice, very sincerely and with very deep feeling, we ask for these things, that let my speech be pure, my breath be pure, my eyes not see evil, ears hear no evil, and the navel you'll find, which is the biggest complex of the nervous system. Let that be clarified so I don't be so tense and nervous.
Renselsesøvelsen går ud på, at man i lighed med de tre aber, som vi også talte om før, sidder på en fornemmelse af, at man renser sig selv i de forskellige, lad mig ikke tale ondt, lad mig ikke se ondt, lad mig ikke høre ondt, og at man renser sit navnechakra, som jo er det store nervecenter, sådan så man ikke er så spændt.
And then the top of the head, let my intellect be brightened.
På hovedet er der også et punkt, hvor man rører ved at lade min intelligens, eller min intellekt skinne frem.
So that I do not think wrongly.
Så så jeg ikke har gale tanker.
And knees, give me strength.
Og vær sød og give mig styrken.
Then after doing, we're talking of part one. And then we do not only pray ourselves, but we pray for all around us and the whole world.
Og så man kan se, hvis vi sigter på, så beder vi ikke kun for os selv, beder vi ikke kun om de ting for os selv, men for alle omkring os.
Now, let me give you, repeat this for you, so that you can have the idea of the sound.
Først vil jeg også lige prøve at gentage den første del, så I kan høre, hvordan det lyder.
Om vaka vakaha, om prana pranaha, om chakshu chakshu, om shotram shotram, om nabi, om hridayam, om kantaha, om shiraha, om bahubhya yasho balama, om karatalkar yasho balama. You get the sound of it. Now, take the cup in your left hand. And dip these two middle fingers in there. Right. Now, why the two middle fingers? Imagine a rabbit with the two ears up. Huh? The two middle fingers. Science has proved that the greatest amount of energy from one's personal self flow through these fingers.
Har nu bevist, at den største mængde disse to fingre.
So therefore, our healers, I can't see you too well, love. Bento, is it? Yeah, because this son of mine is so tall. So even my healers are taught to use these two fingers mostly in healing, because the greatest amount of energy flows through there.
Mine healere, de har bedt om at hovedsageligt at bruge disse to fingre, fordi fra disse fingre kommer der mest energi.
We have done these experiments through science and also through Kirlian photography.
Forsøg videnskabeligt, men også gennem den nye fototeknik, som der
Where you see the emanations, that's Kirlian photography.
billederne, blandt andet måler man varme i solen.
Karen has read up a lot on the she knows about this. Kirlian photography.
Fototeknik der.
Because I think in your study I saw a book on Kirlian photography when I stayed with you.
Og jeg mener, at jeg både hos der så jeg nogle bøger omkring det der, i dit arbejdsflade.
So step number one, blow nose. Don't you do it. Where are you people going to find a guru like me?
Hvad gør vi?
Always laughing and joking. And right, now watch what I do while you you dip your fingers, of course, in the water. Now I will explain you afterwards why we use water.
Hvorfor vi benytter vand.
Om vaka vaka, om prana prana, om chakshu chakshu, om nabhi, om hridayam, om kantha, om shiraha, om rahubhyo yashu balamaha, om karatalkar yasho balamaha. You offer it to the world. The reason why we use water, the entire universe is composed of 5 elements.
At hele universet sammensat af 5 elementer.
Earth, water, air. Earth, water, air, fire, and ether. Right. So, I'm sure you know that 70% of the world has water and only 30% is land.
Vi at 70% af jorden er dækket af vand, mens faktisk er land.
And even in your bodies, you're composed of 70% water and 30% flesh.
Ja.
Another thing, water has a very calming effect. I'm sure you must have tried this. When you're tired, you go lie down in a nice hot bath. And it calms you and relaxes you. Yes, I mean, you all know about that. Good. So let's do the first one again. Om Vaka Vakaha, Om Prana Pranaha, Om Chakshu Chakshu, Om Shotram Shotram, Om Nabhi, Om Hridayam, Om Kantha, Om Shiraha, Om Rahubhyo Yasho Balamaha, Om Karatal Karyasho Balamaha. Do all. Fine. Now, all these you can do as many times as you like. You can do it 6 times, 12 times, but we don't sit here the whole day. Huh? So I'm just giving you the idea of it.
Det man kan gøre er, at man laver den her, man gentager den første del af det 6 gange. Det gør vi ikke i dag. Jeg vil bare give jer en idé om, hvordan I udfører det derhjemme.
And you will have a very calming effect. Right, part 2. Punatu means, the word Punatu, Om Buha Punatu Shirasi. Punatu means again.
Ordet Punatu, som står
Om Buha Punatu Shirasi, Om Buha Punatu Netrayam, Om Swaha Punatu Kante, Om Manah Punatu Hridaye, Om Janah Punatu Nabhyam, Om Tapah Punatu Padyam, Om Satyam Punaha Shirasi, Om Khanna Brahma Punatu Sarvatra. Get the idea, right? Now, part 3. Change of climate. This is a pranayama mantra. And you know, Maharishi charges $4,000 in his levitation technique. And this is what is used. Part of it. You know, some of this plus something, little bit else, which I can teach you free of charge.
Det her, og så lidt af noget andet, som jeg kan lære jer uden at skulle noget for det.
Good. Now, this has to be done in one breath.
Disse ord skal udtales i en vejrtrækning.
Yeah. There's 7, right, and the meanings are given next to it, right. Lord, you are the vital energy. You can follow reading it instead of, she also gets tired. Lord, you are the vital energy. Lord, you are the taker of my burden. Lord, you are the giver of my happiness. Lord, you are that which we all worship. Lord, you are the creator and preserver. Lord, you are the destroyer of all my negativities. Lord, you are the eternal truth. Everyone, every theology believes in this. But now, to bring your body into rhythm, this is also a certain form of pranayama with sound.
Dette her, for at bringe jeres krop i en bestemt rytme, så er dette her også en pranayama-øvelse, men blot med lyd.
So now, with breathing in and not letting the breath go out, you say these 7.
Man tager en indånding, og i den samme udånding.
Right. Om Buha, Om Buaha, Om Swaha, Om Manaha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam. You get the idea? Now, the next time you do it, we did it breathing in. Next time you do it, exhaling, breathing out.
Jeg forklarede åbenbart forkert før. Man skal gøre det på indåndingen først, og så næste gang, når man gentager det, så skal man gøre det på udåndingen, så man skifter mellem de to.
You empty the lungs of the toxins. Carbon monoxide, or is it carbon dioxide? Carbon monoxide, yeah, that's right. Om Buha, Om Buha, Om Swaha, Om Manaha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam. You see how the entire breath is expelled. And then, of course, you do it again with one breath of inhalation. That's the idea. And this too, all of these, you can do 6 times or 12 times, as much as you like, until you feel nice and calm.
Vi gør alle de her 6 gange, eller 12 gange, eller mange gange, eller lyst til det. Men det
and then at the bottom is a prayer which you do in your mind.
det sidste afslutter man med en bøn, som man bare siger sig til.
You can use the same prayer if you like, or you can use your own personal prayer. But to repeat again and again, you must feel it and feel sincere.
Men for at gentage igen og igen, så må I føle det oprigtigt.
But of course in English it reads, O Lord, you are that which spreads the nectar of life. In other words, you bring the sweetness into life, you spread it. O Almighty, you are that which is the container of nectar. See, you contain all that sweetness which you are spreading. O Almighty Father, you are truth, love, success, and the beauty of life. Like we said the other day, Satyam Shivam Sundaram. You are my life. That's a prayer. But you are, you can organize your own prayer, and this purification practice, to repeat 1,000,000 times over, must be done with sincerity. Right. Now this you could do mentally, but did you know that your hand is an extension of your brain? I give you an example. You can try it right away when you reach outside. You pick up a book. Now if you just read a passage from the book, by looking at it, you will read much slower. But if you follow the line with your finger, you'll read much faster. That is why we use the physical body as well as the mind together, because the hands are but an extension of the mind.
Derfor vi benytter både sindet og vores hænder i den her øvelse, fordi hænderne er en forlængelse af sindet.
Good, so do this, and again be sincere when you say Om Vaka Vakaha. Then let there be that inner feeling that may my mouth never speak untruths or foul words. Let that feeling be there.
Så når I siger for eksempel vaka vaka, som betyder tale, så have den indre følelse af, at lad min tale være ren. Føl,
And you'd be surprised how wonderful it works.
og I vil blive overrasket.
There was a person, one of our meditators, thank God not in Denmark, but who had a habit of in every sentence he uses a cuss word, a swear word. You find many people like that. You know that in every sentence or paragraph there must be one cuss word. So when he started on the purification practice, he changed his entire habit.
Så da han begyndte på renselsesøvelsen, skiftede han fuldstændig vane.
So when he wanted to say, oh, you're bloody fool, he used to think immediately of Vaka Vaka.
Så tænkte han straks på vaka vaka.
So he would say, you fool. And he checked out the bloody, or damn, or whatever.
Kastede det ordet forbandet bort.
And these are just minor, small swear words, but some people use, bigger swear words.
Det er selvfølgelig kun nogle mindre bandeord, men der er folk, der bruger ekstremt bandeord.
Good. Now, we did the midnight practice last night, and midnight special. Would anyone like to describe any of their experiences? Okay.
I went to meditation and I felt very peaceful. And at the same time, Guruji, the two chakras, the heart chakra, I felt the gentle movement of the heart chakra.
Can you remember all that in a long?
At the same time as the 1,000 lotus petals, just as if someone was putting a comb gently through my.
Beautiful. The gist is, he felt very peaceful.
Ron fortæller, at han følte, at hans hjertechakra blev varmt, og han begyndte at føle en fantastisk fred.
Yeah.
Ligesom han gjorde det, så han ligesom en lotusblomst, som åbnede sig. Han følte nogen blidt i hans hår.
The brain cells were opening, that's what it means. And the movement in the heart chakra was that feeling of pouring out your heart. It's love.
Den følelse, du følte fra hjertechakra, var en strøm.
And of course, because of that, you felt that beautiful calm and peace. And that's what it is. Next.
Er der flere, der har lyst til at fortælle om deres oplevelse? Ja.
Jeg følte det som om jeg havde fået en anhealing.
Mrs. Bernhardt says that it felt as if she received healing number 2.
Yes, yeah.
It started over the eye,
Og så kom det til næsen,
and then it reached the nose.
Da jeg mistede øjet,
Yeah.
der brækkede jeg næsen.
When she felt as a child and smashed her eye, she also broke her nose, and that was where.
Beautiful.
Det andet øje, og det sidste var hele hovedet tunge. Og så brækkede jeg to ben.
And then it sort of moved to the other eye and surrounded all of her face, and she was very calm, peaceful, and fell asleep.
Good, very good. Yeah, it produces a calmness because of the healing energies that was sent to you. in the spots where it was really needed.
I de områder, hvor healingen virkelig
Yeah.
Og jeg
Good.
står flere gange.
and she has walked without her stick several times during the day.
Ah, beautiful, bravo. Good, next.
Har I slet ikke oplevet noget?
I first of all felt a great heat of energy.
Mm-hmm.
Først og fremmest så følte Bafna en fantastisk varme, altså energier, der var af varmen fra energier.
And then I had your face here.
Uh-huh. You saw my face.
Lige omkring centret havde jeg øje.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was Christ's face.
Og så ændrede det sig til Jesus ansigt.
I lived in that body. Nothing wonderful.
Og
Then there was the cross that comes
Mhm.
så viste korset sig